Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Gurren Otaku Council podcast. As always, I'm your host, Ace. That is my friend McMillian, and today is episode 101. Everybody, we're bringing to you our winter 2025 watchlist. Everybody, so of course, if you would like to join the council and become a member and follow along with me and McMillian as we discuss all things anime, sometimes manga, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, as well as follow us on our social media so you can stay up to date on all things about the council, everybody. With that being said, the council is now in session. Let the meeting begin. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you all for joining us for another week of anime here. How you doing today, McMillan?
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. So, as always, we're gonna go ahead and slide into council announcements. And not really much to say other than everybody last week, last episode rather was the episode 100 special.
Yes.
Any there you go. I was just about to say, any thoughts you would like to share? I know we shared a lot of thoughts in that episode, but just in case.
Yeah, finally made it. Happy to be past 100 episodes sequentially. Technically, we have a lot more than 100 out with specials. But, a momentous occasion. And thank you all for watching all that we put out. It really means a lot. And here's to 100 more.
There we go. All right, everybody. So so this week's episode is not really going to be that long. We're going to give you this watch list. Then we're going to go into news, and then we're going to give out this week's wicked recommendation, and then we're going to have a small little bonus discussion after that, just to talk about shit here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get to it, everybody. Starting us off with our winter 2025 watch list, everybody. So this is how it's going to go. Both me and McMillan, we're going to talk about the shows that we're both going to be checking out, and then we're going to be talking about the shows that we're going to be individually checking out, right? So start us off here. Sakamoto Days, everybody. The one of the new shows on the block here. This one McMillian told me to keep my eye out for, because I believe you. I don't know if you read the manga, but I know you know of the manga.
Of it, yes, I know of it. I've read slightly. I've read a bit of it. I do plan to read more. Like I even own the physical volume because I enjoyed what little of it I have read. I think I've read the first volume in its entirety, but I've enjoyed so much of that I continue to buy it. I just there's so much I read, y'all. that I just haven't continued with it. So, but I do still plan to watch the show and read it as well. I just like doing that sometimes. So.
Yep. Once again, quick synopsis here. So Sakamoto Days is about a assassin who, grows up and becomes a family man, right, everybody? So he's no longer living the life as an assassin. He's a family man now. But one day, the assassin life don't leave you alone, unfortunately. Just because you left the assassin life don't leave you alone, everybody. And also, Sakamoto, he's a family man. He's also running a grocery store. That that's a little gag. So, but
yeah, the way I would describe it, as I told my friend, slice of life John Wick with comedy, because that's basically what it is. Slice of life John Wick with comedy and and they have powers in this world. But other than that, yeah.
I didn't even think about it too, because that one boy did have powers to read mind, and it didn't click with me that he had a special ability. Because everything else was just so grounded,
over the top, right? Yeah, it was just that's just normal. I feel like, right? No, but yeah, they have powers.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, some people have abilities, and it just adds on to some of the cool shit. Because while like I said, it's primarily a comedy in my mind, because that's kind of how they play it. But the action, it goes crazy. It's just great.
Yeah, no, the first two episodes I watched, they were nice. They were nice. So I'm definitely gonna be watching the rest of the season here. So I'm definitely excited for it. Moving on from there, everybody, on our watch list, we got Dr. Stone, the Science Future, the final season of Dr. Stone. Everybody, thoughts on this movie?
It's always bittersweet. I feel like when anime you ends, because it's just damn. Damn, there's that. There it goes. But also, I'm really excited to see what the end of Senku's journey is, especially with how last season ended. It was just what the fuck you mean these people might be on the moon? What the fuck you talking about?
100%. Oh, I'm really interested to see how many episodes are we gonna get for this season, right? because like you said, if we're going to the moon, first of all, we're already doing stuff to prepare to get to the moon. How long is this is going to take to get to the moon? And then once we get there, how long is it going to take to resolve that? So how many episodes are we getting this season? Don't give me 12 episodes. Go ahead. End it with a bang. Go and do the full 25.
That's yeah. I wonder. I'm wondering is this gonna be wrapped up? I can't imagine that this season will be wrapped up by the time we get to like the spring season of anime. Like I can't imagine by like next like seasonal anime release that this
like it got to be two cores for this, right?
Yeah, something. I was like, this can't because they said this is the final season now. Granted, if they pull that Attack on Titan bullshit, are we gonna have problems? Because what the fuck? Because at least you could have done the courtesy of adding part 1 at the end. Like that's the least you could have done.
I feel you 100% on that. Yeah, but yeah, that's my number one question for Dr. Stone. I'm definitely excited for the final season, but my thing is just don't rush it. Go ahead, flesh it out, finish it on up, and let's get on out of here with a bang, everybody. Yeah, well, all right. Moving on from there, everybody. We got Blue Exorcist. This is like I guess technically season 4 now, or season 5, right?
It might be 5.
They came back with season 3 or whatever, 4 or 5, whatever, and they just like shot 2 other seasons right after that. Like they kind of almost kind of like what Shangri-La did. Like I didn't expect Shangri-La season 2 to come out as fast as it did. Like right after season 1 ended.
But I mean, it was a couple of months. It was like some months time, but yeah, this one was back to back. Like this was very very fast. I'm looking at Blue Exorcist right now on my phone. They're calling it season 3, but technically, if you look at it, it's the 5th season. I'm not even bullshit. It says season 3 right there. It's season 3.
I guess technically they're putting all these arcs could be like in season 3 to just different arcs.
I get maybe, but that's 5. I'm counting 5 things. I'm counting 5 things. They all came out different times.
Hey, listen. All right. Well, Blue Exorcist season 5, whatever you want to call it, everybody.
The Blue Knight Saga.
The Blue Knight Saga. I gotta finish the Beyond the Snow Saga, but I'm definitely once I finish that, I'm gonna be right along, with everybody.
Now
it's on my watch list.
I think you'll like it for those who may not have started but may know Blue Exorcist. This saga or this season goes into the backstory of the twins' parents and like what started at basically everything. And it's only I think 4 episodes are out for this season. All of them, in my opinion, have been really good. Like they're doing really well.
Nice. All right, moving on from there, everybody. On our watch list, we got Ishura season 2. Now, this was a new anime that came out last year, and it was a Disney Plus exclusive. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus and Hulu. That's the only place.
Yeah. So basically, a Disney exclusive. This one was about. Well, I believe you'll be able to explain this a little bit more better than me.
In a world where there used to be a Demon King, the Demon King up and died, but nobody know who killed the Demon King. So now they got to find a hero to basically be like the new, kind of almost like All Might, like a symbol of peace to keep like the world together. And to do so, they're holding a tournament of OP ass motherfuckers.
A tournament power
to claim the new title, to claim the title of hero, because no one knows who the real hero is. And I've watched the first 2 episodes of the second season. Great so far. We even more OP ass people. Even more. Right. Where they getting these motherfuckers? I don't know.
for those out there who definitely like those high frenetic action shows, this is one of them. So definitely check it out.
Oh yeah, and like we said, we did a review of season 1. If you like that plus dope world building, also check it out because he sure does a great job with world building. So 100%.
All right, moving on from there. Drum roll, please, everybody. All right, drum roll over. Solo Leveling, season 2, everybody. Solo Leveling, Rise from the Shadows, if you will, everybody. Also, as a side note, this will be also the show that we're going to be reacting to for the season, everybody.
Yeah,
we are a little behind once again. Episode 100 took a little long, to get out there. We do apologize for that, but
life do be lifing.
Solo Leveling is the anime that we will be doing a reaction to for this season. Now, the question is, we don't know if we want to start with episode 4 or go to 5. We're kind of debating on that right now. But we'll be reacting for that this season though. But nonetheless, season 2 has started off like on a banger. Like my boy Jin Woo S rank now. Like
Yeah.
what? Like come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's been really good. I think my one complaint from like season 1 with again wasn't bad, but it was more just like this is the fight show. I'm tuning in to fight of the week. It's still, it's I guess still technically
it's
that,
a
but
little
like
bit more lore
it's
now.
weaving.
It's a little bit more
Yeah,
lore now.
it's weaving more lore as we go,
It's a,
which is
a little
good.
bit more lore.
But
Don't do them like that now.
oh no, I'm not. I'm just saying it was great to look at. Look, my God, like, animation's still on point. I was just saying.
Let the Mappa animators go home.
Oh, it's not. Is it? It's Aniplex doing it, right?
I thought it was Mappa.
I thought it was Aniplex.
Did they give it up?
I don't think it was ever Mappa. I don't think it was ever Mappa.
Am I crazy?
I'm looking up the studio right now. I'm pretty sure.
Am I crazy? I could be crazy. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought Mappa did this.
A1 Pictures. Excuse me. We were both wrong. It was A1.
There we go. All right. I don't know what world we're living in, but apparently it's not reality. All right.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently it's not reality.
I thought this was Aniplex for sure, but apparently I was wrong.
Oh man, we're both wrong. That's crazy. But that's what, once again, thank you. This goes to show you the power on technology, everybody. You got devices where you can look up information right in the palm of your hands.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. Moving on from there on our watch list, everybody. A banger. We just got done talking about this last episode, but Link Click Season 3, everybody. The mystery time travel anime that, I wouldn't say took the world by storm, but it took my heart by storm at least. Fuck y'all.
I mean, I will say it was definitely. I will say it was a dark horse when it came out because no one knew what this was. Like, well, for the most part, no one knew what it was. Like, my first time hearing about Link Click was either you recommended it or one of the voice actors.
I talked to you about it because I was watching it and I was like, yeah, no, this is lit.
Yeah, I was like, it's either you or one of the voice. I follow the English voice actor for one of the main characters online, and I remember him sending something out about it. And I'm like, I fuck with your content. Let me go see. It might have been that as well. So like,
yeah.
But yes, it's great. It is really good. If you have not checked it out, go ahead and do so. It is a Chinese anime, but regardless, still hit, still bang.
Does still bangs, yes. Yes. But that's basically, all the animes that we have on our list together. Now there is some more, but we'll get to that section later. But the last one that I do have on my watch list that I'm definitely going to be checking out is I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on my time. This is probably just my isekai of the season right here. This one's actually not that bad. I'm liking it so far, and so yeah.
My isekai of the season might be catching up to Raise Zero. I used to watch that, and then for some reason I fell off. From what people have been saying, I need to catch back up. So
I was about to say I was going to explain the plot, but I mean the title explains itself.
I do. That's what they've been doing for the last couple of years. All of them. Who needs a summary? It's right there.
All right, and now moving on to the next section of our watch list. These are some shows that we're going to be planning to check out this season. Starting us off with the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. This is another isekai, but it looks funny and actually well animated. So I'm going to check it out eventually.
So I have checked this one out prior to recording. I did get a chance to watch the first episode at least. It is funny, and it is animated very well, and it is basically making fun of all of the Power Rangers show, the Super Sentai shows tropes. It is hilarious.
There you go.
Because all the people in the fantasy world be like, Magic is over the top. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. Like, what the?
Because y'all remember the trailer and the Red Ranger was popping up, and then he did the transformation. And then the explosion behind him, and the chick was like, "What the hell? This explosion come from?" Mm-hmm. Oh man. Yeah, so definitely plan on checking that one out. And then next up, there is Ubel Blot. Now Jay might be able to explain a little bit more about this, but from what he was telling me, this was a dark fantasy, definitely up my alley. So
So
McMillian.
for those that don't know, some people compare this to like Berserk, but like in a I don't want to say cheaper because that makes it almost seem like it's worse, but it's in a different vein. It has similar themes. Basically, these people live in this fantasy world, and they were sent on this crusade to stop. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a demon lord or like some type of dark army.
Mm-hmm.
They were successful, but only I think only 3 or 4 people actually went on the mission when they actually sent like 7.
Okay.
And when those 3 and 4 came back after the successful mission, the rest of the motherfuckers killed them
Oh my.
and claimed the fame of the group. They became the heroes. One of the people that got betrayed though survived and is now going
Okay.
after his
Okay.
old people
Oh,
for
say less.
revenge.
Say less. Say less. Don't even worry about it. I'm definitely gonna be checking this one out. Say less. That's I'm gonna bump that up in the Quay now.
Yeah, the only reason I've read all of the series. It's actually a really good story. The only reason it's on my checkout list is because I'm skeptical on if the animation is good, if they changed anything. I need to actually sit down and watch it because if the animation hits like it needs to, this is going to be great. This is going to be really a great time.
No, it sounds
For those,
the plot definitely sounds interesting as hell.
yeah, this I just want to point out because a lot of people forget to check here, but this is streaming on Prime Video,
Okay,
so
interesting. I mean, I
just
got
so people are
Prime, so
aware
okay.
that yeah,
Yeah,
because
understandable.
that's
Understandable.
always random when the anime pops up on there, but sometimes they be having them. So
Yeah, yeah. All right. And then last but not least, so to end us off here, I got 2 other animes that I plan on checking out.
yeah,
One
and I got
is
one that you
there
don't
you
have.
go, and my boy McMillian, you got one. My bad. But I plan on checking out Zenshu. So this one is about an animator who becomes a girl who becomes an animator. She makes it big and whatnot. And one day, well, her next project she's working on is about this romantic comedy or something like that, right? But it's basically about romance, right? But her being never falling in love, unfortunately, she's having a hard time, writing the story and everything, and the script coming up for the show, right? Or just working on the show detail, maybe not the script, or not. But regardless, she's having a
Mm-hmm.
hard time working on the show, and one day she ends up in a world, an anime world of her favorite childhood anime, and it goes from there. So kind of cool.
Okay,
So I'm
that does
not
sound
sure if she's gonna be going back and forth from the that world, or if she's stuck there. I'm not exactly sure. How deep that goes with with the transportation there, but yeah.
okay. Nice. The one I have on mine, that's outlier is this anime called Magic Maker.
Mhm.
How to make magic in another world. This is almost self-explanatory. Person he dies and he gets reincarnated into a fantasy world, but he finds out that he's not. It's not the fantasy world that he wanted, like of his dreams. He thought it was gonna be like very magical and everything, but it's more of like medieval esque and like magic doesn't really exist in the world, or so they thought. Until one day, I think him and his friend are out somewhere, and they see something, and the girl just mistakes it as like a wonder of the world. But he's like, that looks like the magic I know about in stories. So now it's up to him. Now he's trying to figure out, is there a way to harness that power and actually be like bring about the era of magic almost in this world. So like I was like, that description is crazy. So yeah, I definitely might check this out.
And then, last but not least, last on the watch list for I got possibly plans to check this one out. Another isekai is called Promise of Wizard, and so essentially, this young lady named Akira finds herself in another world where wizards and humans coexist. So once again, an isekai. But or I guess the twist about this word is every year, the people of this world have to come together to fight the moon. So it reminded me like
The
Majora's
moon?
Mask to fight the moon. So every year
I
the moon attacks the planet. So
Yeah, no, that's definitely Majora's Mask.
I instantly thought about Majora's Mask, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll at least check it out because of that. It gave me nostalgia vibes for Majora's Mask,
The
so
moon?
I gotta go check it out at least.
That's crazy. The moon.
Yeah, and then apparently, our main character was summoned, to help with this battle, of course.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Yeah. So Yeah, once again, another East could be a hit or miss, but once again, it reminded me of George's Mess, so that's the reason I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, no, it sounds. Whew. All right. Well, that was it for our watch list. Let us know down below in the comments what your watch list might be. But moving
100%.
forward, we're getting into Ace's favorite part of the episode, GLC News, your weekly source for latest anime news. So let's get into
There you go. All right, everybody, let's
it.
get into it. So, news, everybody. So we're gonna start off with some general news today and just let you know. So, last year, anime, it was a great year for anime. I believe, if I do say so myself. I think the general population would say 2024 was a great year for anime, right? But with all that being said, the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, everybody, is going to be happening on May 2025, everybody. And voting will be held on April the 3rd. So, yeah, there you go. You want to get out there and represent for your favorite anime from 2024? Now's your time.
Yeah, I'm
Now's
waiting
your
to see
time.
what these nominations are going
Nominations
to
and
be.
stuff going to be,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
100%.
there was a lot of
There's a lot of good stuff. That's what I'm
stuff.
saying.
Yeah,
That's what
we
I'm
had
saying.
a if you haven't seen our Twitter or Instagram accounts, we did post our hidden gems for last year, and I definitely think some of those should hopefully like if not the anime itself, so maybe an episode or two for some of that stuff gets nominated for things
Yeah,
because it was good.
it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah. Up next after that, we have. Just want to let you guys know for those who are following along with the Berserk anime, it will be returning from hiatus on February 14th. So for those who want to continue and finish the story after the passing of the Berserk author, it will be coming back and hopefully wrapping up sometime this year.
All right, there we go. There we go. Moving on from there, everybody. So the One Piece anime is set to return on April the 6th. We don't have much longer to wait, everybody. I know, just bear with us. It's coming back, and then of course, with the return of the egghead art will be the return of the weekly One Piece reaction episodes, everybody. So stay tuned till then. Of course, I don't want to wait until the return of One Piece to do some type of One Piece content. So I have to think of something, but until then, everybody. But also for related One Piece news, the live action season 2 for One Piece has wrapped up filming, everybody. So that is great news. So we might actually get season 2 this year. Who knows? We might get it at the end of this year.
Probably
It just
from what
depends.
from what people say, turnaround for shows can be pretty quick, depending on how like if they've been editing as they've been going, right?
Yeah.
So we might get it this year.
Yeah. So I mean, we might get it this year, but yeah, no. Netflix officially announced. I think it was as of today or like yesterday, but very recently that that they finished filming for season 2. So great news once again.
Yep. All right. After that, the Nin Impact game for Hunter x Hunter is coming out this summer. So for those who are excited for a new fighting game based on the Hunter x Hunter series, you don't have much longer to wait.
You know what's wild? We got that and the Bleach game coming out, which is crazy.
That is true. They both come out.
And like the Bleach game looks good. Like I haven't really seen much of the Hunter x Hunter game, but the Bleach game been looking good though. Like they've been showing so much stuff for that game.
Yeah, the little I've seen of Nin Impact looks like it might be a good fighting game. The only thing is, I agree with the sentiment. It was very early footage, so I hope they fix some of the animations because people saying it looked a bit kind of
A little janky.
sluggish. Yeah,
Okay.
a bit sluggish. So I'm hoping they fix that.
Yeah, definitely hope they fix that. But yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the Hunter x Hunter game, but I'm definitely gonna get the Bleach one. I have to
Mm-hmm.
see what they're talking about on when the Hunter x Hunter one release, if I'm gonna get that one or not. You plan on getting it?
The Bleach one, possibly,
Well, I was
possibly.
referring to the Hunter x Hunter one.
Hunter? Not
Yeah.
sure. That one I'm also like kind of on the fence about.
Okay, gotcha. All right. We're moving on from there, everybody. So Crunchyroll is planning to release their own manga app later this year, everybody. Be of course, they're gonna offer premium subscriptions and everything. Now, hopefully their
Well, it's
prices are
supposed to.
comparable, but the main reason why they're doing this is because it's basically gonna be in English, right? And it's for the United States and Canada.
Yeah, but also to point out something, they are planning to. It's going to be wrapped in with their regular subscription.
Oh, it's gonna be wrapped in with the regular
Yeah, but
subscription
yeah, but
service.
at like
Nice, but
yeah, as
probably
a
like one of the higher tiers though.
yeah, it says as a premium. So they're planning on offering it as a premium add-on to the subscription service. So hopefully it won't be too expensive since it is
Yeah,
going to
if
be.
that's the case, it's probably gonna be one of the higher tiers. The question is which one though, because I think there's like 4 different tiers you can do.
Yeah, but hopefully I'm just saying. Look, from what it sounds like, you might be able to add it on to any of your subscriptions.
Okay,
But like it just will be like it'll just add on maybe a
it'll
little
just
bit
be add
extra
on. Yeah,
cost or something.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
I
what I'm saying. I
guess.
hope it's not too
But I
expensive
mean, if I'm not
because it's pretty
mistaken,
good.
if you're really gonna be getting into manga though, if I'm not mistaken, Viz is like $1 a month, isn't it not?
Shonen Jump is two
Yeah,
two
Shonen
and a
Jump.
half
It's like a
dollars a month,
dollar,
I
two
think.
dollars a month. So I mean, if you
If you want
really,
Shonen Jump,
yeah, if you really want to get into manga, that might be an option. But at the same time, it might be easier just to if you're one of those persons where you like to keep all your bills, like consolidated and stuff. It might not be a bad idea to get the Crunchyroll subscription then.
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I could see. And granted, it's not out yet, but I could definitely see Crunchyroll being like, "You enjoyed this anime? This is only this many chapters.
Yeah, for
You
the
can
mangas,
continue the story. Yeah,
continue the
you can
story.
see you continue the story by reading. Like it's. I'm not even gonna
A
lie.
direct pipeline. A direct
yeah.
pipeline.
It's a very smart move on Crunchyroll's
Yeah, no, it
side
is. It
because
is.
you could because just that integration that's gonna get a lot of people.
Into probably reading manga and stuff. Just in general. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Making money moves.
I like it.
All right. Next up, for everyone, for fans of Reincarnated as a Slime, the author / creator of is planning on ending the series or wants to end the series this year. So, for those who are fans of light novel, that could be like a probably big thing for you all. Series coming to an end, but also for us anime onlys, because I am an anime only when it comes to slime. That is potentially good news and bad news, because with the source material being done, the animators don't have to worry about the rest of the story coming out. It's right there. They're just waiting for them to complete. But also, apparently in the light novel community, once the series is complete, they might not. They usually sometimes they don't finish the anime. So I hope that's not the case for Slime, because I really enjoyed the shit. I just need to.
I mean, they've been going hard for Slime so far. And, speaking of Slime as well, they just announced the second Slime movie called Tears of the Blue Sea Arc, and it's set to release in Japan for February 2026. And of course, the Western release isn't too far from that. It's probably, a couple of months. Yeah, a couple of months right after the Japan release. So yeah, I really don't think they have any plans to stop the slime animation anytime soon.
I know. I'm just saying. I was just bringing it as a part of the news. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. I was just reporting to the people that sometimes that does happen. And I need it to not touch the series. Okay.
I feel you. 100%. All right, everybody. Moving on from there. We got some more good news, right? Speaking of, manga's ending, right? Undead Unluck manga has officially ended. Everybody. So just like you're saying, this could be good or bad news for the anime, but hopefully, good news, because once again, all the material is now done. It's right there, just waiting to be animated. We just gotta go do it. And I mean, I guess this is a good sign that they they got plans to continue, because Undead Unluck is also coming out with a 1-hour special this season, and it's said to be in an original story, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so fans of the anime, be on the lookout for that OVA to be coming soon. All right. Next up, we had going into our newer series stuff like that. The Regular Magic High School is also getting a film that's supposed to be coming out this winter. We don't have the name of it just yet, but it is planned to come out.
100%. Moving on from there, everybody, the long-awaited adaptation, the My Hero Academia Vigilantes spinoff, has finally been announced for an anime adaptation. Y'all got y'all wish, everybody. Y'all got y'all wish. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. It's set to premiere sometime in April 2025, everybody. And the original voice actors from the original anime are is going to be doing the Vigilante series. Of course, new VAs as well, because going to be new characters as well. But that's cool. Yeah, and then of course the final season of My Hero is also set to premiere this year in fall 2025. So we a lot of My Hero this year for whatever reason. A lot
Yep.
this year.
Yeah. Also, the I don't know if you said it, but the exact release date for Vigilantes this year is April 7th.
Oh, I did. I said April 2025, but there you go. We got the exact release date, April 7th. Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yep. After that, my Yu-Gi-Oh fan. It
Eyes
is
up.
time not to duel, but to receive, to watch even. As Yu-Gi-Oh, as the Yu-Gi-Oh series plans on releasing some some promotional net animes detailing the stories behind the card lore itself. To be coming out this in April of 2025. So for those of you who are fans of the card game or fans of the anime even, who may want to know some of the stuff that's behind the cards, get prepared because in April 2025 they are releasing anime adaptations of those stories. So.
Cool. I don't think I'll be checking this one out, but that's very cool for fans of Yu-Gi-Oh though. That's hella dope.
Yep. And I also take this one because as the resident Code Geass person here, correct. Code Geass has gotten a new manga series called Pure All Maria. This is a series that is going to continue the story from the recent Code Geass anime, Rose of the Recapture, and as well as the Lelouch of the Resurrection. So, like I said before, if you don't remember a while back, last year when I was reporting on news, it came to the attention that Code Geass does plan to continue its series in different ways, and the first wave seems to be this new manga. So, for Code Geass fans, go and show your support.
All right, definitely cool. All right, everybody. Now, next up for news, we're just going to be talking about some upcoming releases here. So, starting off with the Chainsaw Man, the Reese arc movie is going to be premiering in sometime this year. We don't have an exact date, but we know it's coming out sometime this year.
Yeah, we don't have a season quite yet. Speculation from what I've seen online is that it might be coming during summer.
Kind of concerns me personally because apparently this movie is canon, so we can't get the next season until we get this movie. So then now that begs the question: when are we going to get the next season?
True. I mean, I'm as a person who's read Chainsaw Man, this is like one of if not my favorite arc in the story of Chainsaw Man. I'm just kind of excited for it. So like, yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, the rumors is that this might hit during summer of this year. So just be on the lookout, see if it comes later or earlier. Next up, the next Mobile Suit Gundam series, G-Quake, even though it's spelled very weirdly.
Interesting spelling how they got it on here too.
Yeah, I was like, how do you even say it? And then someone's like, it's G-Quake, and I was like, okay, cool. It's getting a beginning anime film, which is basically like the first 2 episodes kind of like put together. It's going to be airing in theaters in North America on February 28th. News of when the full series is to come later. The full series is supposed to come later this year. So, just so people are aware, but it will be debuting in theaters with the first 2 episodes on February 28th.
Cool. I might check this series out because Witch from Mercury was dope. So I might check this next one out.
Yep.
But moving on from there, if you thought they couldn't milk it any further, then you were motherfucking wrong, everybody. Attack on Titan. That's right, you heard it. Attack on Titan is doing a finale compilation film. What does that mean? I think they're doing from what I heard, they're doing the final 2 episodes in one film.
Oh, it's just the final 2. Okay.
Something like that. Or it might be like the final season. It's kind of weird how they're doing this. Regardless.
For a second, I thought they were chopping up.
To be quite honest with you, I really don't care what they're doing for this because they shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be doing this.
They said they need to make their money.
They shouldn't be doing this. I really couldn't care what part of the show they gonna put into film format.
Mappa said we needed more money and that the animators wanted a break. Okay, so we put this movie together to give them a break. All right,
man, tell me something. Listen, I guess if this is what we got to get to let the Mappa animators finally get to go home. Then I guess I'll take it, man.
They was like, shit, all right, we just chop this 2 together. We'll send you home and we Hug your family and friends. Come back in for Chainsaw Man. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Oh.
All right. After that, though, for Fate fans, we finally got an announcement of when the rest of Fate Strange Fate is coming out, and it will be this year. Still don't know the exact date huh?
So did you really get confirmation when we do it?
It's this year though. Like before, we had 2 episodes. And it was all right. Get out of our face. Now we at least know it's real. It's still coming out.
The face stay is real.
Strange Fake is real.
Oh my gosh, y'all guys are hilarious. But yeah, I'm happy for all you Fate fans. It's real. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy.
All right, and then after that, another anime that I really enjoyed from last year, Mission Yozakura Family is getting its 2nd season. It's supposed to come out in 2026. So a little bit of a wait, but I'm glad to hear it's getting the 2nd season. It was a good show.
Okay. All right. I'm here to go. I might have to check this one out thing because I know you was telling me about it when it first aired, and then I was getting season 2. I might have to go ahead and check this one out, everybody. But moving on from there, Hell's Paradise finally got its season 2 release date, everybody. Unfortunately, it's not until next year and on January 2026, everybody. Like, it's crazy, but hey, we got the release date though.
I'm honestly, as a person who loves Hell's Paradise, the manga, I don't know. I am sad that it is the beginning of next year, but B, that shit, the place they left off on was
I already know
the place where shit really pops off.
I already know. You ain't gotta tell me. I seen enough in season 1 to already know that when it's basically finna be like a Soul Society run down. That's what's finna happen. It's a Soul Society raid. That's what's about to happen.
It should get crazy. Okay, so they need whatever time they need. Take it. That's how I'm
understandable, because season 1 was hella well animated. So if season 2 is even more crazy, they probably do have to take a little extra time to make sure those scenes is well and done. Because another thing that I do want to appreciate about Hell's Paradise is, like, I don't know the technical term for it, but I'm gonna call it, I guess you could say, the background scenes of the show. Like, it's just everything in that was just like so detailed and stuff. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, they did a really good job because one of the things in the manga that I really enjoyed is that, like, the island itself was almost an antagonist.
Yeah,
and they did a wonderful job, I think,
of making the island come to life and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely say that, and just the scenery and making the scenery and stuff come to life. Hell's Spirit is good. It's good. They definitely got a film out of me. I'm definitely gonna be, unfortunately, waiting an entire year for season 2.
Yeah, but something that we didn't have to wait 2 years for. Dandadan is, actually,
yes, Dandadan. There you go.
Okay, Dandadan. Dandadan is getting its 2nd season this July, and as you know, me and Ace reacted to the whole 1st season, loved it dearly. I cannot wait for the 2nd. It's gonna be a ride.
We did a reaction. All of our reaction for season 1 is up and live now on our YouTube channel. So if you want to go check out some of our reactions to to some of the episodes, it's up. Everybody go check it out. Yep. But moving on from there, Togen Aniki, the anime, everybody has revealed for a July. I probably butchered the fuck out this name. Hold on,
you can't. No, it's not even that you butchered. It's just you added an I.
I did add an I. It's Togen Anki.
Anki, yeah.
Anki Ankai. I did add an extra I. It's okay. It's all right. You didn't have to point it out for the people.
No, the reason I think it's funny is because black people be adding S's to shit. So that was just your blackness coming through. That's all it was. I just thought it was funny.
For July premiere, everybody. And so this one looks cool. I don't know if it's an original anime, or I don't know if it's if there's a manga out there for it, but it looks really, really cool. It's about this boy who's an Oni. He's gonna go get revenge for his father, kind of similar to Blue Exorcist a little bit, but the animation looks, I can't remember who the studio is, but the animation looks
really, it does look good. Yeah, it does look good. With that, even more Demon Children anime comes out because we are finally getting another Devil May Cry anime series. coming to you
Devil
on
May
Netflix
Cry.
this year, April 3rd. They released they did reveal the opening sequence for the show. It looks great. It's on YouTube if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, I'm really excited for this new Devil May Cry anime. The first one was really good, and I enjoyed the game, so this should be a really fun time.
I never played any of the games. I definitely got to check out some of them visually.
Oh, it's great. It's great. I almost say if you're not sure if you're a fan of the like if you would be a fan of the gameplay, I would definitely look up the lore. It has great story.
Nice. Moving on from there, everybody. Blood Blockade, the manga
Battlefront
gets a there you go, Battlefront. That was the last word. Gets a omnibus release, everybody, on July the 15th.
Yep. So fans of the series, who if you want to collect the manga,
Blood Blockade Battlefront. God damn.
There you go.
Why are we all making these crazy names? Blood Blockade Battlefront.
It's anime. It's a rule now at this point. But moving on from there, Go Loser Ranger, another anime that we felt like that we said was a hidden gem of last year, is getting its second season on April 13th. It got a new key visual recently when it was announced. So if you're a fan of those key visuals, want to make a background on your phone, you go look at that. But the second season will be coming out April 13th. Really excited to see where we're going to go after that crazy ass cliffhanger from season 1.
100%. Like Millenia said, everybody, this was one of our hidden gems from last year. So definitely go and check it out. Season 2 is coming out on April the 13th.
Yep. I'm also going to take this next one just because I'm a huge fan of the game.
It's the last one.
Right there. Huh?
It's the last one as well.
Is it the last one? Oh yeah, because we did mention it. Yep. My fighting game fans, my Guilty Gear fans, rise up! The anime Dual Rulers is coming out on April the 3rd. Crunchyroll will be streaming it. I don't know if they'll get a dub. Right now, it just looks like it'll be a sub. But the trailer has the new trailer's out that details what the anime is going to be about. With the new trailer, we will with this season. In the game, we also get one of the characters from the anime into the fighting game. So, cool. Should be lit. I'm really excited I'm really excited for the anime and for more people to kind of learn about Guilty Gear. It's a really good fighting game with an amazing story. So I'm really happy that it's getting an anime.
I'm not really a fighting game person, but I don't know if y'all community ready for me to come terrorize y'all just yet. I might just stay on my side.
I'm a very casual enjoyer of it. Okay, I'm very casual. I get my ass beat, but I have fun. I'm like, this is probably not meant for me, but it's fun for me. So hey, I'm gonna try it out.
I feel you 100%. I feel you. It's so bad. My puppers that came over here. He's being needy now, just looking me in my face.
Well, give him a couple minutes.
But that is the end of news. Everybody, let us know down below what was your favorite piece of news, and if there is any interesting news that we may have missed, everybody. And so, moving on from there, one of our last, our last main topic for this week, everybody. Our boy McMillion is going to be giving out this week's weekly recommendation. Take it away.
Yep. So this week's weekly recommendation, a lot of people might already know because this anime has been out since 2014. But I recently, during the winter break, decided to watch it and binge all 3 seasons. It's called World Trigger. This anime basically focuses on, did I not put his name in here? Oh shit! I don't have his name, but basically the premise of World Trigger is that this city called Hokkaido City, which in Japan gets invaded every so often by these beings called neighbors, people from beyond almost like a not parallel, but like a different world that borders our regular Earth. Basically, neighbors come here to basically kidnap people and take them back to their home planet for many different reasons. I won't get into them because it's kind of spoiler territory. So this agency called Border is created to protect the citizens of Hokkaido City. Our main character, whose name I cannot remember, ends up he wants to become a border agent so he can eventually go to the neighbor's world and save some people that are close to him. But he unfortunately is known as a talentless person. He's not really good at anything within within the
So
borders
he
world.
magicless.
Not magicless, but more so like he lacks fighting prowess. Like he technically has a moral compass of a hero, but he lacks the talent,
skills
to
and
be,
abilities to actually be a hero.
to actually do it. Eventually, he does befriend a neighbor, a humanoid neighbor, because there's different types. And he, through like his friendship with him, he ends up gaining more strength and actually like climbing the ranks of the agency known as Border. This show is really good. Honestly, at first, like I was kind of like the anime's a little. I've heard so. I before I checked it out. It's in a lot of like recommended anime lists. Like a lot of people like it, but anytime I tried to start it before, I was like, this first season anime is a little choppy. I don't know if I can get through it. But and like also some of like the tropes, I'm like, I feel like maybe a little bit outdated, but I stuck with it, and I must say it's actually a really good time. They really what I really like about the show is that it's not like, for instance, if you're in Border, if you're a really strong agent, you can still get taken down by like someone's tactics or other things like that. There's not like, you're not OP for just the sake of OPness. Like you actually, there's tactics, there's strategy and stuff in this,
as all things should
and
be.
there's no power of friendship also, which is what I really like. Like there's an episode where I thought it was gonna happen, and they got trounced, they got mollywopped, and I was like, oh my god, this is so refreshing. And I was like, this came out in 2014, and they was doing shit like this. But it was a great time. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's got 3 seasons. I hope it gets some more because the story is still developing. Like the anime and the manga are kind of close, so I think that's one reason why it's not gone past 3 seasons right now. But I hope it does eventually come back because it was a great time to watch it. Like I said, it's got 3 seasons, a total of 99 episodes. It's offered in sub and dubbed, and well, it's mostly dubbed in English. There's a couple episodes that aren't, because when they got to it, they were like, "We're not dubbing this filler because it has a little bit of filler, tiny bit." And the anime can be streamed on Netflix and Crunchyroll. So once again, that's World Trigger. If you're a fan of action stories, world building, and adventures type stuff, definitely check this one out.
All right. Thank you for that. And once again, everybody, this week's weekly recommendation is World Trigger. And all right, so as we head on out, everybody, I just want to thank you all again for rocking with the podcast, because once again, last week, if we haven't said it enough, last week was episode 100. It was our beginner's guide to anime. So if you haven't yet got a chance to check it out, go check it out. A lot of hard work and love went into that episode, but we're back to regular scheduled programming now, so you should expect our weekly, podcast to return. Now we're back. We're going to be getting back to regular scheduling here, everybody. So thank you for bearing with us here. I know a lot of you probably was like, what the hell these guys just disappeared to.
I did give you a warning in our final episode of 2024. I said the plan is to come back second week of January, but if it does not happen, life be lifing. So we still hit January. We still hit that January mark.
That we did.
We still hit that January mark. We still came back in January. It was just a struggle for a little bit there.
That we did. Yeah. So I guess for future episodes, some stuff to look forward to here. There is some Netflix animes that we want to watch and review to you guys. So we're gonna for our Netflix series there. So we're gonna be doing that. Once again, Solo Leveling season 2 is gonna be the reaction series we're gonna be doing the reaction that we're gonna be doing for this season. There we go, for this season.
Yeah, this anime season.
So definitely tune into that, and then as well as for future episodes, 2024 was amazing, and there's still a lot of shows in 2024 that we still got to review and discuss. So, give us some time. We got to go through the list and make sure there's nothing we're missing. But, 2025, even though we are in 2025 now, I just want to say there is still some stuff from last year that we got to get through and talk about everybody. So just bear with us on that as well.
So definitely a lot of stuff to look forward to. Appreciate all of the support. You do go check out episode 100. If you disagree with any of the recommendations on there, all I ask is for a nice discourse. Don't come in there being We'll get blocked.
Yes, because once again, it is a recommendation for beginners, not just our general recommendation list for anime watchers, which we probably will do one day. Because that list is gonna be totally different.
Oh yeah, look, there's a lot of discussions and arguments, like discussions/arguments that happen in forming that list.
Now that list you could probably come argue with us about, but if this one is just for general beginner, what we think is for beginner friendly anime watchers, something to help them step their foot into the anime world, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, McLean, go ahead and take us on out of here.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. As always, if you want to stay up to date on all things about the council, please consider following us on our social media. That is at Gurren Otaku on Twitter and at Gurren Otaku Council everywhere else. For those watching us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. We appreciate all the support. Please let us know what you're thinking of the episodes down in the comments below. And again, thank you. If you want to for all the audio listeners, please subscribe to wherever you are listening to us on audio. Leave a review, share us with your friends and family. We really appreciate it. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you're enjoying this winter season of anime. This is Gurren Otaku Council saying meeting adjourned. Peace out.